We will now go through step by step how to light your Contura stove. Read the printed instructions for lighting for additional advice and information about the best way of lighting your particular stove model. Measure about 1.5 to 2.5 kilos of finely split kindling wood at around 2 to 4 centimeters in diameter. The amount of kindling wood for your particular stove model can be found in the printed instructions for lighting. If this is the first time you're lighting your stove, you should use scales to see how much this actually is. Please be aware that if you use too little wood when lighting, or if the pieces of wood are too large, you will not attain the correct working temperature in the firebox. This may result in poor combustion and could lead to a heavy buildup of soot or cause the fire to die out. Make sure the grate control is completely closed. Open the combustion air damper completely and let it remain in this position throughout the whole lighting process. Open the stove door and add some firelighters. Stack the kindling wood in a crisscross pattern in this way. This method of stacking simplifies the lighting process and makes combustion as optimal as possible. If your house has mechanical exhaust ventilation, you must open a window near the stove before lighting. Let it remain open throughout the entire lighting phase. Light the fire and leave the door in lighting position. As a result, the fire will receive the exact amount of oxygen during the important lighting phase. It is now crucial that the fire takes hold properly before you close the door. All the wood in the firebox must be burning, and the wood pieces must be burning briskly before you close the door. This may take between 5 to 10 minutes depending on how quickly the chimney draft gets started. Please keep the final picture of this sequence in mind. The fire must be burning briskly. It is now time to close the door. The intensity of the fire may decrease slightly when the door is closed, but if the fire continues to burn with clear flames, you know you have done a good job. If this is the first time you are lighting up your stove, it may emit a certain smell from excess paint. This smell will disappear completely after a few uses. When the fire has almost or just burned down to embers, it is time to stoke it up with more wood. Open the door a little and let the pressure in the stove even out for a second or two before continuing to open carefully. You should normally use split wood of about 7 to 9 centimeters in diameter. Now add 2 to 3 wood pieces in the following way. After the door has been closed, the wood pieces should start burning within a minute or so. When the fire has caught hold and the wood pieces are burning well, you can regulate the combustion by moving the combustion air damper control to the center. This reduces the burn rate and your wood will burn for a long time. If you follow this simple advice every time you light your wood-burning stove, you will enjoy many cozy moments in front of a warm fire.